Right, I think we're going to mulligan this hand. If we find a land off the top, then obviously this hand's really, really good, but I think we don't think we can risk it. We've got 2 lands under Fire Ice. I think we'll keep this, put back a Fable. Got the ice to try and find us another land. Got a removal spell. I think that's okay. Opponent's mulled to 6. So yeah, it's bottom of the Fable there. See what the opponent's on. Swamp into Thoughtseize. Okay, so glad we mulliganed that original hand. Swamp Thoughtseize. I wonder what this is. Could be Shadowed, could be Jund. They take the Fable. I think we're just going to go Triome here. Unlikely to be Shadow, I guess. Prismatic Vista. Okay. Okay, so we find Stomping Ground. I think we're going to play that, actually. Keep the... Obviously it gives away one of the cards we've drawn, but we want to keep Scalding Tarn back for a... keep Scalding Tarn back to potentially find a Dwarven Mine. So we'll ice here. Okay, Renin 6 is a nice draw. Likely for, oh, could be Rakdos Scam. Okay, so let's go land. I think we do want a shock here. We'll go and get... I think we'll go and get Sacred Foundry. Because I want to be able to Lightning Bolt. I want to be able to Lightning Bolt like a Grief or a Fury. Yeah, Blood Moon's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to want to draw... Okay, so possibly maybe we should have expected that, given that they took the Fable. Maybe we shouldn't have played the Renin 6. We've got a lot of red cards. If we need to find another... Okay, Ragavan. Just fire this. If the opponent wants to use like an Undying Evil or something, then that's fine. We've got the Bolt as well. So you need to find another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yeah, we are quite soft to Blood Moon. Okay. So yeah, we can't actually, don't think we can remove the Blood Moon. So now, what are our token generators? Yeah, we need to draw another Fable. Let's go Bolt. Okay, there's a Steam Vents. Maybe we should be holding the Steam Vents. Another Blood Moon. Okay. Creativity, not I mean, we can cast it potentially. We are going to ultimate this Ren and 6, assuming the opponent doesn't bolt it or something. Try and win the game by just repeatedly bolting our opponent. Okay, so they do grief here. Probably. Do we? I mean, they're going to take the bolt anyway, so we might as well throw the bolt at the face. You know, they'll just take it. Okay. Do they have a Fury to deal with our Ren and 6? Okay, they bolt it. Leyline Binding, another pretty poor draw. Yeah, really need a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, Spyro's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to take a loss here to the Blood Moon. Need to find, yeah, exactly, Fable. I think we'll just kill the token. Yeah, really just drawing towards our Fable here. See, the opponent could have... Okay, they've got Ragavan. So yeah, maybe could have played better around Blood Moon. Okay, would have liked to draw Ziatoras actually. Tick up. Because yeah, we could have cycled it and then brought it back with Ren and 6, cycled it again. I think this matchup's probably a little bit difficult. Colligan's Command. Returning Fury's pretty good. I wonder if we're meant to just creativity both of their things. I think we're going to have to. I mean, we'll do it. See what we get. Okay. Fair enough. Right, so yeah, just wrecked by these Blood Moons that game. We are quite soft to Blood Moon. Prismari Command does make treasures. Opponent made sense that the opponent took the Fable there. Right, so I think we want the Ether Gusts. Do we want to bring in stuff to kill the... I think we definitely want the Veil of Summers. Do we want stuff to kill Blood Moon? What's it better than? I guess Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is quite good because it saves us from grief potentially and can stop Blood Moon. Fire Ice is okay. Leyline Binding's probably good. Are they bringing in Necromancer? I don't think they usually run that. Lightning Bolt's probably fine. We want Prismatic Command, we want Ren and 6. Maybe we do cut some Spell Pierces. Yeah, I could see cutting Spell Pierce is probably fine. And then... Actually, well, Bolt kills Grief, it doesn't kill Fury. Let's cut one Fire Ice, something like that. What about Leyline Binding? I guess Leyline Binding can deal with Blood Moon as well, potentially. I don't think we're going to bring in... Maybe we should be bringing in Tear Asunder as a... Just as a... You know, it can act as a slow removal spell if we need to. But we'll go with that. Okay, unfortunately we see another one lander, so we're going to mulligan that. This isn't great either. Are we going to really mulligan again though against the Grief deck? I think we have to. We've got nothing really going on. Opponent's mulligan as well. I think we're going to mulligan. Okay, this is better. Get rid of this and this, I think. And we can go turn 1 Scalding Tarn, and then we can hold up Veil of Summer. Opponent's mulligan to 5 as well. Don't really want to have to fetch Stomping Ground here because it stops us icing. Okay, but we will, especially since it's a big swing here. Opponents had to get rid of a card. Let's get Stomping Ground. Yeah. Veil. Okay. So I think we're just gonna kill this while we can. We can fire it down. I think that's the play here. Another Veil of Summer makes that interesting. No, I think we're going to just take the opportunity to kill this. Before the opponent can find another rebirth or similar effect. Okay, there's a Void Walker. Okay, we don't hit Fable. Although we are at 12. Am I finding a land? Okay, Dwarven Mine's good. So now we can go Fable, hold up Veil of Summer. Can't block a Douthie though. Ooh, Fury's gross. Especially, yeah, if opponent has the, they don't have the thing though. Okay. We do get to look for some cards here. One card in hand for the opponent. Yeah, so we'll discard Archon and Gust. We don't actually have blue mana, so... Oh, we find another Archon. Oh, that was stupid. Because the opponent can now... Oh, I forgot about that. Because the opponent can cast the Archon. Ugh. Okay, that was really bad. Well, we've got the Veil of Summer at least. Opponent just didn't do anything. Must have been a misclick, you'd think. Oh no. Yep, did forget about that one. So we really, really need to find a creativity now. Ren 6 is no good because we die to the swing. Oh, that was really stupid of me. I forgot about that. That's gross. Oh well, we get well and truly scammed out there by Rakdos Scam. Yeah, I think we were okay. If we draw creativity there, we probably just win the game. Yeah, did forget about the Void Walker on the field, but there we go. See you for the next round. Right, bit of an awkward hand here, but I think we can just about keep it. It's got a couple of removal spells, got a turn 3 Fable, and if we rip a fetch land, then we've got turn 2 Ren and 6. Delta. We do not rip a fetch land, so let's just go Foundry Pass, I think. Start loading up on land types for this ley line. Against Living End. Okay, so Leyline Binding, we'd have 3 types, so it would cost 3. So I think we're going to want to play Dwarven Mine here. Make sure we've got... Yeah, we're probably going to... It's going to be difficult here to overcome all of this stuff. We can bolt one thing. Hopefully this is Outburst rather than Shardless. No. Okay, turn 3. God, we're really getting got today. I mean, we can kill a lot of this. So we go Bolt the Architects of Will, Binding the Waker. So they know we've got the Tarn, so let's go shock this in. Take 6. I guess we go for the creativity here. So I guess we've got 2. Opponent can force. Leyline Binding's so good. See what the opponent's going for here. I wonder if they would have forced a Leyline Binding. We could go Ren and 6, but I think we just need to go for the... We could go Fable as well. Is the opponent just going to cast a Curator? Yeah, okay. So... Yeah, I think we're just so incentivized to go for it here. Dwarven Mine. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Force. Looks like they don't. Okay, they do get to scry twice. They go bottom. Probably looking for another Cascader. 2 on the bottom. Gaining life's good there as well. Don't want to see another Cascade spell. Bottom from the scry. Bottom. If they don't find one here, we're probably in really good shape. If they do Cascade, then we probably lose. Misty Rainforest. Okay. Well, I think we go for it first. Should have played Tarn there, but we could go for, we could attack rather than, oh no, yeah, we attack first, right? Because then the opponent can't force. Why would they not cast the subtlety there? Oh, should have just tapped that, but that's fine. So we've got enough stuff to creativity, both of these. Let's burn the opponent out. Okay, well, we come back from a turn 3 living end with the help of an Archon of Cruelty. Let's see what sideboard we've got. I think we've got an okay sideboard here. Okay, let's see. So we want the Fluster Storms. We probably want all of these Turn the Earths. Choose up to 3. I mean, 3 is not amazing, but it's better than nothing. Don't want any of the Lightning Bolts. Prismari Command can be okay. Leyline Binding was really good there. I think we might keep Leyline Binding in. Spell Pace is probably fine. Fable is probably a tad slow, so I think we can cut some Fables. Do we want the Veil of Summers? Is the question, is another question. It's probably those over some Fables, but I think this is probably fine. Do you just go with this? They're probably bringing in counter spells. I think we'll try this. Okay, so really happy with this hand. Is kind of reliant on turn 2 red and 6, but that's we've got Turn the Earth, we've got some Spell Pierces. Now we have a Creativity as well. Question is, do we go turn 2 red and 6, or do we try and hold up Spell Pierce? I think we're gonna, I don't know, I think we're gonna have to hold up Spell Pierce, given that we're on the draw. I wonder if we're meant to just turn the Earth here. Probably not. Okay, so let's go and get Ketra Triome. Fluster Storm's nice. I think given the amount of stuff we've got here, we can just hold. Okay. Gonna go for a Turn the Earth here. Mana Confluence is something you didn't see all the time. 1, 2, 3. Pay green. we will spell pierce a force here. Love to spell pierce a force. So steam vent. And opponent concedes. That makes sense. Like, that was just turn the earth. Really getting there. Yeah, I need to get myself some of those. Okay, so yeah, a pretty convincing win over Living End. See you for the next round. Right, got a bit of a weird hand. I think we're going to keep it. We've got some interaction on turns sort of 1 and 2, and then hopefully Fable on 3. Playing out Bloodstained Mire here. Maybe we should have mulliganed. Wooded Foothills, so could be a mirror. Just going to fetch a Ketria Triumph here. Okay, Transmogrify is a good draw. See what we're in. It's probably okay. So it is a Triumph, Ketria Triumph. So it's quite possibly the mirror. So hopefully they go for Renin 6 here. We spell pierce. I mean, I think we're just going to spell pierce that now. I think that's fine. Then we'll untap and slam Fable. Let's just go and grab. Haven't got any white, but now we're going to have to fetch and shock. We'll just grab Bralkin Triumph here. We can always grab Blood Crypt if we need to. Ooh, Renin 6. I think we're actually going to do that. I'm a sucker for a Renin 6. Although, I guess this lets us Transmogrify next turn anyway. With the resulting, you know, we can secure our 4th land. Maybe we should have played Fable there. Uses our mana a bit better. Would have allowed us to attack in and then search. Yeah, maybe that was better. Because if we would have found our land anyway, holding up Bolt probably doesn't matter. If the opponent plays a Renin 6, we'll probably Bolt finish it off with Renin 6. I don't think we're going to slam the Transmogrify here. I might finding another counter spell. Okay, Dwarven Mine. Let me just tick up, play the Mesa, and then go for a Fable here. Okay, it does get spell pierced. So we can kill. We can kill if the opponent goes for Transmogrify here. We can kill the 1 token. Could just be a Fable of their own. It is. Hopefully they haven't got a land. Okay, they do have a land, but we can pay for Spell Pierce here because we've got. Oh no, we can't quite. And we can't play around Bolt either. So I think we'll get the Dwarven Mine, make a token, and then I think we will just Bolt here. I don't think the opponent would have played the Fable if they could have. If they could have made, if they, sorry, getting muddled. I don't think the opponent would have played their Fable if they could have not held, if they couldn't have held up Spell Pierce. So I think going for it next turn is probably better, especially since we've drawn this. Another Fable, which does allow us to play around Spell Pierce. Mirror's a bit wild. Okay, so the opponent does go for Goblin here. So probably looking for Creativity. They could Creativity for 2, in which case we sacrifice probably just 2 dwarfs. We fetch, get another dwarf, sacrifice those. Although is Brennan 6 going to be any use to us here? Opponent might also be worried about Spell Pierce. If they go for it on x equals 2 here, I guess they need to go for something because we can block with dwarf. Sorry, we can kill the dwarf with Brennan 6. Okay, so they're not going for anything. I think we'll just hold up. Yeah, I think so we're going to discard something. Let's discard this, and is it another Fable? I think so. Looking for, okay, so we find Spell Pierce. We could tick up and just threaten ultimate. Don't mind that either. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm happy. I'm actually happy trading this Goblin Shaman for 2 dwarves. But yeah, both of these can fetch Fable, Dwarven Mines. It's Prismari command. Deal 2 damage, make a treasure. Okay. So now we could go for Transmogrify, but the opponent, if they have Lightning Bolt, that's no good. So I think this is fine. We're just going to threaten the Round 6 ultimate. We've got a couple of things here that are able to disrupt what the opponent's doing. You know, if they go for a Creativity on the treasure, we can kill 2 things with the Prismari command. So they made a treasure. It's interesting. So I think their hand, I'm pretty confident they have Spell Pierce. So they shock in. They can Creativity for 3, which is a bit worrying. Okay, they explore. We'll let that one go. We're going to Prismari command at the end of turn. Okay, hard evidence is fine. I mean, we get to ultimate this Renin 6, so yeah, we're happy to trade off dwarves here. Oh, Fire Ice is rough. Do we go Spell Pierce? No, I think that's fine. So we'll go, if we fetch another one, and then go Prismari command, we'll make a treasure, deal 2 damage. Attack if it draws 2, no, deal 2 damage, make a treasure. Then we can ultimate our Renin 6. Then we'll be able to make an Archon. Okay, so we go play Dwarven Mine, transmogrify the dwarf, got spell pierce up. Okay, so we'll just pay 2 here. Okay, we've got the Leyline binding. I kind of want to tick up to save our Renin 6. Play land this turn. Leyline binding costs only 1 mana. So I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the opponent can't. I think we'll tick up. And then we can play yeah, we can play the binding. I think it's just not worth risking it here. So we've got Renin 6 on 8, got a reflection. I suppose the opponent could find exactly Indomitable Creativity for the clue token. We sack. Actually, we just sack the Renin 6. Or, well, you know, I don't think much could help the opponent there, because we had loads of lines. We could ultimate the Renin 6 with a lightning bolt in the graveyard. We got so much stuff we could do. Okay, so what do we want? We probably want the Veil of Summers. I brought in Emrakul last time against the Mirror, because it gets quite grindy, you often run out of targets. Definitely want the Ether Gusts. Bolt's only okay. Fire Ice is probably really good. Leyline binding is fine. Yeah, we'll keep the binding in, I think. So we definitely want the Gusts. I think we want the Veils. Do we want all of these Fire Ices? Do we want the Fables? Fable's really good. I think we'll cut some number of maybe we cut all the spell pierces. So I don't think we want to bring in Flusterstorm. I think spell pierce is probably better because it hits Fable and Renin 6. Lightning Bolt, maybe we cut all the Lightning Bolts. Maybe only bring in 2 Veils. Do we bring in the Emrakul? Is Prismari command that good? It is, because it gives you something to do if you're both kind of standing off, you know, end of turn Prismari command, although it is card disadvantage. I think I kind of want to bring in 1 Emrakul. Maybe something like that. Yeah, let's go with that. We just don't want to run out of Archon creativity targets, and we're only running. Given that we're only running 3 Archons in this build, I think I think that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we quite like this hand. We can keep it. We've got a turn 2 turn 2 we can go Scalding. Turn 2 we can go ice a land, potentially. Opponent mulls to 6. I think we'll just play the Proving Ground and then fetch a Steam Vents. Yeah, so opponent leading on 2 Dwarven Mines, which is obviously not ideal for them, but we're going to ice one here. They just try and... I guess if they might have Wrenn and 6, but I think ice is fine. Stops them casting Fable. Ooh, Wrenn and 6. Okay, so let's go Stomping Ground, yes. Wrenn and 6. Now if the opponent goes Spell Pierce, we go Veil. Well, maybe this is wrong actually. Oh, I don't actually think that was correct. I think we should have, yeah, I think we should have waited. Because now if the opponent goes get Triome, I guess we get, yeah, actually it's not too bad. I was going to say, because if the opponent gets, so if they now fetch, put Archon into play, we're screwed, but we actually go Veil of Summer, Leyline Binding the Archon, which is fine. Okay, so they do have the Fable. So I'll go ahead and kill that. Let's go Tarn. Go and get white mana. Yeah, let's go fire, kill this. So you want to hold up white and... Ooh, this is a bit awkward because we want to hold up ice and veil and binding. It's definitely holding up this. Maybe we don't need to hold up Veil of Summer. Maybe we don't need blue actually. Let's just go that. Yeah, okay, that's fine because we're not actually going to tap anything this turn. And fire being able to kill the opposing creatures is pretty good. I guess they might have brought in Emrakul as well. Opponent has missed a land drop. Wrenn and 6 is pretty good though. Do we just binding that? Maybe we should have tapped this. If I'd noticed they were short on lands, we might have just tapped that. I think we're going to go binding here. Get rid of their Wrenn and 6. Okay, so we have creativity. So we could go get a token, do the token. But then we lose to bolt or fire ice. So I think it's best to just, we can hold up all of our effects here. So let's just go and get another Triome. We just we get Ketria here. Tick up on the Tarn. I think we want to save the ice to use as fire, especially because we're going to want to. Yeah, we need to be able to kill this. If we get another Dwarven Mine, you do get Dwarven Mine. So I think that's fine. We're not going to go for the Wrenn and 6 ultimate now. So we'll let the dwarf hit us, or hit Ren and 6, and then we'll kill it with said Ren and 6. If they go for a creativity on 2, let's go fire, kill this. Then we can go kill this. Thing is, how long do we wait? I think now we just start playing things so that we can beat. How much land have we actually got? Quite a lot. Prismari commands, sure. Yeah, so we want to be able to potentially put 2 creatures onto the field so that we can creativity both. 6 mana for the opponent. We do have to consider that they possibly have Veil of Summer as well. They might go for it here. Well, they have to go for it. Otherwise, well, yeah, they don't have to go for it. But okay, so they're creativity on the treasure token, which is smart. Although we don't actually. I mean, we're going to Veil here, but we don't get to. Oh, I should have saved the Veil. Although we would have lost the Ren and 6, but. Okay, so we draw Transmogrify. So unfortunately we can't do both. Let's kill this. Tarn. So I think we want to play the creativity and do both. Because we can go creativity on 2, or we can go creativity on 1, but then we haven't got the Transmogrify for next turn. If the opponent has fire here, then we just yeah, take our medicine and whatever. Yeah, we should have held the Veil in case it's. So I want to play around Spell Pierce. Or concede to a fire. Oh, okay. Opponent just didn't have it, so opponent bluffing quite well there. But we get to a point where we have to go for it, and yeah, we get there. Okay, 2-1. See you for the next round. Right, a reasonable hand here, I think. Well, yeah, the Spell Pierce is good. Got a Leyline Binding as well, which can. If we fetch a Triumph on turn 1, we can potentially. Oh, so it's Living End again. Potentially cast that on turn 2. Okay, so we don't want to Spell Pierce, so let's just open with Zeatoras. Then we'll fetch a Steam Vents. We'll probably ice a land turn 2. Watery Grave. Watery Grave. Oh, so it might be Shadow actually. Okay, so I thought we were against. Although I guess Flooded Strand should have given it away. They don't play many fetches in Living End. Right, so let's go Foothills Pass. Tainted Indulgence. Could have spell pierced that. Maybe we meant to spell pierce that. No, I think we'll ice for Watery Grave instead. So I think this is going to be a Murktide Shadow kind of thing. So grab Steam Vents. Ice this. Shadow's probably quite a difficult matchup. It's got so much interaction. Okay, drawing creativity is nice there. Binding's a good addition for this matchup as well. Okay, so I'm not going to play Fable just into a removal spell. I think we'd rather hold up Prismari Command here. Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think that's fine. I've got two good removal spells for a Murktide Regent. I guess Murktide Regent gets a lot worse with the printing of Leyline Binding. Yeah, it's like a Path to Exile that doesn't give them the land. Okay, they take a copy of Leyline Binding, which is fine. Probably would spell pierce. Well, we wouldn't spell pierce second Thoughtseize now. Okay, there's a shadow. I think we're just going to go for Prismari Command here. Draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. Maybe we shouldn't have gone for that because they might have Drown in the lock. Okay, so we'll get rid of Archon and Steam Vents, I think. Round 6 is a nice one. Kind of think we need to get rid of this shadow though. This only costs white, which is crazy. So I think we'll go Renin 6. Let's go Renin 6. Yeah. Renin 6. Tick up, grab just a fetch land. I think we're just going to go for the binding now. That we're immune to Drown in the lock. Kind of want to fairy with this. Bouncing this seems pretty good as well. I guess they get it back, but they can counter a Drown lock. We just spell pierce back. They can let it happen. If they've got like double spell pierce, they could have Stubborn Denial, which we can also spell pierce. Could be counter spell. Yeah, I think we're in for just getting rid of that. Oh, we don't actually have another. I thought we had two. Oh, the other steam vent's in the bin. Okay, so we'll have to just go and get. Let's get Dwarven Mine. We'll have to use the treasure. Spell Pierce. I mean, the opponent knows that we've got the Spell Pierce. They could have Force. But is Shadow really going to play Force? Okay, so we're in a reasonable spot here. We can Creativity next turn. Potentially. Depends what the opponent does. Like a Murktide is quite scary. I've got 4 cards. Like Murktide holding up Counterspell is possibly game winning here. Okay, so it is Murktide. It looks like it's going to be Murktide hold up, yeah, Counterspell or Drown, which is a problem for us. I don't think they know that we've got the Creativity. Okay, Renin 6 again. Take up, get the Mesa back. I think we do go for it here. I think we have to. There's no way they don't have Counterspell though, right? I guess maybe they were happy to get rid of... Yeah, that's the problem. They were happy to get rid of this in exchange to do this hold up Drown in the lock. Maybe we just go for Fable here, but then it doesn't get any better for us next turn. I think we have to go for it here. Okay. Creativity on 2. Maybe we should have just gone for it on 1, but there's no way the opponent doesn't have a counterspell here. Dress down. Okay, well, I mean, it stops the triggers, but we do get 2 6/6 flyers. Yeah. So I think we double block here. I guess the opponent could kill one with Drown in the lock. Maybe we don't block. If they attack, I don't think we block. I think the opponent has to attack. But if we double block and then lose 1 to Drown in the lock, that's just awful. Opponent concedes. I'd have made an attack there. I mean, it depends. We don't know the contents now. Actually, we know they haven't got Drown in the lock, because they would have Drown in the lock the creativity. Bit of a weird one there. Really depends on what they drew. Okay, so we do get there. Game 1 against Shadow. They probably can't remove an Emrakul. So I think, yeah, I think we're going to bring that in. Is there anything? Do we want Turn the Earth? Isn't really that good here. Aethergust as well. Bolt's actually not that great because we know they're not playing Ragavan or Darcy. They might be playing Ledger Shredder though. I mean, they probably are playing Ledger Shredder. Exile target artifact or enchantment, exile target non-land. That does kill Murktide, so I think we'll have that instead of Bolt. Oh, we want all the Veil of Summers, of course. Definitely want the Veil of Summers. Maybe get rid of the last Bolt, couple of Fire Ice. Although Fable of the Mirror Breaker is very slow. We kind of want to be operating as much at instant speed as possible, I guess. I think we'll just go with something like that. So I think we can keep this. The hand is reasonably Thoughtseize proof. We're going to need to find some lands, but Veil of Summer can just be used to cycle if necessary. Looks like we're going to get Thoughtseize turn 1, or Inquisitions. It is a Thoughtseize. Obviously having this Archon in the open is not great, but I would imagine they take Veil of Summer here. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so do you find a land? I wonder if we're meant to play that one in case we draw. What would we draw that would make us want to play that on turn? I guess we could play it next turn. Yeah, I think we'll play Bloodstained Mire, go and get a Triome here. Maybe that was wrong, because we're going to need something to make tokens. Opponent cycles a Street Wraith. Might be a turn 2 Shadow, but it's not. Okay, so we've got blue. Maybe we just go and get Zeatoras. Gets a swamp. I think we want plains though, so let's get Ralgrin Triome. In case we draw Leyline Binding. Okay, so Prismari Command, that's a reason to just play the Dwarven Mine now. Ah, we haven't actually got Forest here, which is a bit worrying. Okay, I didn't realise we didn't have Forest. That was a bit stupid. Should have gone and got Ketria there. More I think about it, that bringing in that Terra Sunder was probably wrong. I wonder if I meant to play some Mystical Disputes on the side. Guess we shouldn't line up against. Shouldn't. I've seen a few people playing this, but it's not the most common thing. Okay, opponent brings in a land tapped. Next turn we can go Prismari Command, cycle some stuff. They can't actually drown and lock that either, which is nice. I think we know they're playing Drown in the Lock. They're playing very cagey, but I guess they have to because they know we've got this double creativity here. Okay, they draw 2. That's quite cool. Archmage's Charm in Shadow. I think I tried that a long time ago. Okay, they go to 10, shocking in a Watery Grave. So we're going to try and draw 2 and make a treasure here. I would imagine the opponent will be fairly scared of countering that. Is this a Murktide? Well, they do play a Murktide, so they definitely have something here. Okay, so let's go draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. So you're looking for lands as well. There's no way we're going to... Oh, we don't find a land either, so we'll get rid of this and this. Okay. So do you find a land? I think we're meant to... Yeah, I think we're meant to just make them use the counter spell. I guess we could go target the treasure token. Oh, we haven't actually got green though. Let's get Dwarven Mine. They know we've got it, but we also have 2. Do we want to play around Fatal Push? It could just be Dress Down. I think we're going to go for it here. Yeah, we've got... Oh, they do have Push. Okay, that's really... Yeah, maybe we should have just gone for the treasure. Yeah, them untapping is bad for us as well. Opponent considers. Keep a card on top. Okay, they play a shadow. So we could do a fetch land. Another creativity. Okay, well I think we go for it. Ooh, stubborn denial. Okay, so this can go to 6. Yeah, assuming they have another watery grave to go and get, but I can't imagine they don't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got there. So I'm gonna take out that tear asunder, I think. Although maybe it's better than the next best thing. On the play, maybe Fable's better. Fable gets a little bit. Next claim. Ice is probably good as well, so I think Ice is better than that. Ethergust is bad. Let's go. I could go Flusterstorms, bring in all the interaction. Is Flusterstorm going to be better than Spell Pierce? Might be. Is Flusterstorm going to be better than Prismari Command? Probably, actually. Let's go with that. Just try and, you know, hold up our 1 mana. And yeah, we just bring in all of our 1 mana interaction to try and, because even resolving 1 creativity against the deck that's running, you know, trying to grind us out is probably really good. Okay, we're gonna have to find some more lands, but I think this is okay. Don't really want a mulligan. We've got everything we need except, yeah, we do need to draw a couple of lands or a Remnant 6, I guess. Kind of want them to fetch shock Thoughtseize here. They do not, so I need to go and get green mana. We're just going to get Ketria Triome. Okay, that's good. We'll play the Ralgan Triome here. Hold up Flusterstorm and Veil. Obviously we got a little bit doing it this way if the opponent goes something like Thoughtseize, hold up Stub. Maybe we're meant to shock in Steam Vents for that reason. Okay. So here we could go for Fable, but I think I'd rather wait. If the opponent plays any sort of blue or black card this coming turn, I think we're going to cycle Veil of Summer looking for a land. Tainted Indulgence? That seems pretty good. We've got the Leyline Binding as well, which costs 2 mana. So next, we might go and get a swamp with some sort of swamp with the next land, if we find a land. But I've got 8 cards in hand. EE for 0. We're probably binding that. Uses our mana at least. Right, really want to see lands here. Okay, find Wrenn and 6, which is, yeah, it's good. We'll play the Wrenn and 6, although we can't then hold up Veil of Summer, but we can hold up Flusterstorm. Really want this to resolve. It does resolve. Oh, that's really good. Wrenn and 6. Hopefully our saviour here. And now we can, yeah, we're holding up Veil of Summer and Flusterstorm. Next turn we've got the Transmogrify, so next turn we could go Transmogrify, hold up Veil next turn. See what the opponent does. They shock in, so they may well have double counter spell. So I think we're just going to go and grab Zeotoras here. Is that right? We want more forest, we've got enough blue. Yeah, I think Zeotoras is fine. Makes future ley lines cheaper. Okay, we draw a Creativity. But I think we're happy just waiting for our opponent to make the first move here. We could go... I actually don't hate going Fable here. And then we can still hold up. Yeah, okay, I think I'm into that. So we'll go and get Dwarven Mine. And then go Fable. So we want to hold up. I guess. So this can hold up Forest, and then we've only got one island that we need to hold up anyway, so holding up Double Veil seems good. We probably let this go. If they countered it. They don't counter it. They could gain control of the Shaman, I guess. We'll probably Veil of some of that. But yeah, we're building up to a turn where we can hold up Double Veil, Flusterstorm, and Transmogrify something. Opponent discards Dismember. Okay, a couple of Tainted Indulgences. So sculpting the hand. I guess another EE is rough. But it's all the pressure's all on the opponent now. You know, we've got Ren and 6 going. We've got a Goblin Shaman on the battlefield that can attack. Just being pretty patient here. I guess they could have Dress Down, which is pretty good. Thoughtseize. Okay, so we'll use a Veil here. Drown in the Lock. So we could Flusterstorm here. Or we could Veil again. I think we'll just Veil again. You know, if the opponent wants to... oh, we should have Flusterstormed, actually. Okay, but now we just get to resolve. We get to put an Archon onto the field now, so that's fine. Yeah, we take the Creativity. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Get rid of the Flusterstorm. Tick up. Play the land. Attack with everything. Make a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got enough to do Fable as well. So let's go Transmogrify this. Okay, that's an Emrakul. Let's go to Mine. Play a Fable as well. Yeah, I forgot we brought in Emrakul there. But the opponent probably can't kill an Emrakul. They might have Dress Down, which will stop it getting Annihilator and stop it having flying. I can't think of anything that kills it. Could be Merc. Oh, well, I guess that deals with that as well. I mean, the opponent is still pretty dead. Yeah, because we can just attack with these 2/2s. We get to discard the Emrakul and the land. Emrakul shuffles back in, we draw 2 cards. Okay, so Emrakul there a bit worse than thing, but only because they were playing Otawara. So that is a lesson though. We shouldn't be bringing in Emrakul where we're expecting Otawara. But there we go. We are 3-1, with our loss being to. Can't actually remember what our loss was to. But yeah, let's play for the 4-1. See you for the last round. Right, 5th and final round. Gonna mulligan this one lander. If we find a land off the top, it's pretty good, but another one lander, so we'll mulligan again. Yeah, much better. So we'll get rid of Dwarven Mine and probably just a land. Then we'll go. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll fetch a Triome, probably just Ketria. Hope we don't get Thought Seized. I suppose we could get Ralgrin actually, because we've got this Stomping Ground. Looks like we're going to get. Oh, Scam was the thing we lost. Inquisition. Take the Renin 6 is bad. So let's. Yeah, we're going to get Ralgrin here, I think. Yeah. So we're going to need another land. Obviously, Renin 6 is our best draw. Okay, so let's just go this. Yeah. So find the land. Go ice the Blackcleave Cliffs. Okay, find Spell Pierce. Shocking in is a bit worrying. Another copy of Thoughtseize, so they'll probably take Prismari Command. Yeah. See what we draw. Okay, ice is actually pretty good. I think we'll shock this in. Ice a land. This way we can hold up Spell Pierce. Okay, we draw another Prismari Command. We can Spell Pierce another Thoughtseize effect. I guess I could go Grief, take both, that would be rough. So yeah, use the Spell Pierce. So we find a land, so we could go draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. But I think hitting our land is, well, maybe it's not. No, I think we're just going to go hold up Prismari Command, make a treasure, and then we can look at the top sort of other 2 cards. Okay, cycle a Barrenmoor there. Is this just Jund? We're going to get Bloodbraid Elf here? Surely not. I was assuming this was Rakdos. Ah, it looks like it is Jund. Surely we're not about to get Bloodbraid Elfed in 2022. Could be Goyf. Opponent's got a Ren 6. Okay, so we're going to make a treasure, draw 2, discard 2 here. Draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. I kind of want to play the Fable. Yeah, I think we are going to discard the 2 lands, keep the Fable. That is, I mean, if we'd kept exactly the land, Jund probably can't beat an Archon. Liliana's rough here. Five mana. Fury. Okay, so if we find a land, this is really good. And we've got a lot of looks at it. Yeah, got a lot of looks at a land here because we get to whatever we draw. I guess we've only got two looks actually. Oh, another Fable. We'll take it. If we find a land, we can potentially creativity for 2. If it's a fetch land. Oh, Inquisition's so bad there. And a Liliana. Yeah, we're probably dead now. Yeah. Well, Jund giving us a beating here. This is a Goyf as well. Don't think there's much that gets us out of this one. Maybe we should have kept that land. Leyline Binding is okay. I guess we wait for the opponent to activate their Liliana. And then, actually we have to get rid of one of these creatures. Let's get rid of the Fury. So we need to rip. I don't know, it really depends on what the opponent has as well. Because they've got a Renin 6 ready to ultimate, but they haven't got many. Oh, they got the bolt as well. Okay. Although Fable of the Mirror Breaker will make a token. Although then the opponent just Liliana's it away. Why would you not dash there? I guess they don't dash because then. Okay, we find bolt. There's no way that's going to win the game for us though. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, so mulliganing to 5 against and then getting Thoughtseize affected 4 times was not ideal, but you know there were potentially mistakes as well. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we definitely want all of the Veil of Summers. This one, Emrakul, is fine. Although again, they've got Liliana, so maybe that's not great. I think Spell Pierce is not that good. Ether Gust is probably better. Turn the Earth, no. Artifact or Enchantment. Bolt's probably fine to kill Ragavan. Do we want that many gusts? Maybe not. Maybe we're meant to bring in Spell Pierce just to stop the... how good is Prismari Command as well? I mean, it makes treasures, which is nice. Maybe we're meant to do this similar to what we did last time. Bring in the Spell Pierces and just try and have all the 1 mana interaction we can, and then try and force through our creativities as much as possible. I think that's probably fine. Let's try something like that. Yeah, this is great. I'm going to keep this. We can just hold up Spell Pierce for a Thoughtseize on turn 1. Yeah, Spell Pierce for a Thoughtseize on turn 1, and then play Renin 6. Okay, so we'll go and get, I think we're just going to go and get Ketria, and then we'll go and grab Sacred Foundry. Opponent could play Blood Moon, but I think it's possibly unlikely. So yeah, I think we'll just get Sacred Foundry here, given that we've got this Leyline Binding. See. Opponent may well have a turn 2 Ren and 6. If the opponent has turn 2 Ren and 6, we probably go Bolt. I guess we could Binding the Ren and 6. But we probably go Ren and 6 minus. Opponent could Thoughtseize here. Maybe we were meant to not play the Ren and 6, but I'm pretty sure we were. Is this Ren and 6? Yeah, so we're going to kill that. Okay, yeah, so go minus on this. Bolt the Ren and 6. Oh, that was a mistake, because now I can't. Yeah, that was a mistake, because I shouldn't have bolted with this, essentially, because we can't now fetch white. I think I'm just going to Spell Pierce that. Will we see the playing of the second land? Yep, we do. We can actually Creativity this coming turn. Okay, Ren and 6, that's really good. Because we get to make our opponent just sacrifice that. Maybe the opponent did that to bait it out, but we've got all our colours. Let's just go and get, yeah, Zeatoras, make this Leyline Binding cheaper. I think we're going to do it now while our opponent's tapped out, gets to kill the Ren and 6. Mind drawing another Creativity effect. Okay, find another Ren and 6. So let's grab Scalding Tarn back. Dwarven Mine. I think we just go for it. Like, it's such a big swing. You know, kill their Ren and 6, draw a card, they discard a card. Okay, drawing more lands, not really what we want. Well, I guess opponent might have Liliana as well, which would be a shame. They haven't actually got the colours at the moment. They discarded a land as well, you'd think, if they had Liliana. Okay, they have Terminate, so that does kill that. Did we bring in Emrakul? No. Okay, we find another Creativity. Do we go for it? The opponent might well have Fatal Push. I think we'll just go tick up, get a land. We can only fetch one, so we'll play the Scalding Tarn and pass. Then we'll go for Creativity on X equals 2. We've only got 2 Archons left. We've got this Leyline Binding as well. Opponent has to deal with the Ren and 6 at some point as well. Could be Fury. I mean, we hope it is Fury. Yeah, Liliana's fine. How much do we want to play around? Like double bolt. Hopefully the opponent just plays Tarmogoyf here. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so we probably win the game this turn. Actually, we're going to want to fetch now to get the Dwarven Mine in case we draw it. Should be a nightmare. Okay. Get to hold up Veil as well. Do we play the play? Just wondering if there's any way we can ever hold up Binding and Veil. Probably not. White. Yeah, okay, opponent concedes. I guess, yeah, Ralgrin does. No, Ralgrin doesn't do that, so we're not playing the Bant Trio. But that's fair. Okay. So we did an Emrakul. Do we want to bring in Emrakul? Is Emrakul going to be like better than an Ether Gust? They can kill Emrakul with. I think we're just going to. What's Ether Gust stopping? Goyf, Renin 6. I think it's probably fine. Let's just go with it. Yeah, we don't want a creativity for 1 and then get our Emrakul addicted. That would just be pretty horrendous. They could be bringing in Necromentia though. Maybe I am meant to bring in Emrakul. Jund is a bit of an unknown entity. I guess we don't know what they're playing in the sideboard at the moment. I guess they may well play Necromentia. I think on reflection I should be bringing in Emrakul. Because I think it's okay in the matchup anyway. Well, we're going to keep this. It's okay in the matchup anyway, and yeah, the opponent may be bringing in Necromentia. So this hand's okay. It's bad against. It's bad if the opponent has multiple Thought Seizes, but it's got a way to put Archons in. It's got removal. It's got an ice as well, which can help tempo them out of a Liliana on turn 2, turn 3. Ragavan is also a problem. Would love to draw a bolt here. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so yeah, I can't believe we drew that. Okay, so we'll just pass the turn and then we'll bolt the Ragavan. We could take the hit and try and Renin 6 it, but bolt this. Don't really want them playing a turn 2 Liliana either. Oh, drawing more Archons is rough. Okay, Stomping Ground. Yeah. So we like a turn 2 Renin 6. Yeah, drawing that bolt was just pretty key. If the game goes long enough, we'll be able to hard cast these Archons, but shouldn't be relying on that really. Opponent could go Liliana here. Riveteer's Charm. Oh, I didn't know that hit Planeswalkers. Okay. We instantly draw another Renin 6. So, I guess we just go for that. Tick up, get the Mesa. Play the Mesa, pass the turn. End step, I think this Mesa probably goes and gets... we need white actually, so it's going to go and get Triome. Okay, opponent Riveteer's Charms again. So they probably have Fatal Push here. Okay, we draw the Creativity. So I think we'll just now pass the turn. Kind of put it on our opponent to do something. I think we're going to ice this turn. Yeah. Let's go ice this land. Okay, we draw another Ren and 6. Yeah, the minute the opponent taps out, we can, we've got 2 of this effect in as well. They bolt us. Seasoned Pyromancer? Well, that's fine with us. If we draw a land, if we draw a fetch land here, that's just insane. Don't think we're going to fetch yet, because you don't mind drawing Dwarven Mine as well. Really don't want to see the last Archon. Okay, I think we're just going for it here. We use the Transmogrify. Then if we draw a fetch land, we can hold up Veil of Summer. We'd like to see a land, really. Opponents conceded from the game. Maybe they just drew lands off their Seasoned Pyro. Had no way to kill it. Okay, again, really happy with the deck. Wouldn't make any changes, I don't think. It seems to be operating really, really nicely. We did have a bit of trouble against Rakdos Scam, so if that picked up again, like a lot more, maybe more the last Veil of Summer in the board. But yeah, really, really happy with it. No changes to make just yet. Get a hold of your Leyline Bindings if you want to play a deck. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.